Joe Biggs here with Infowars.com. Now today we're in Santa Teresa, New Mexico, just west of El Paso, Texas. And what we're going to do is we're going to fly over Anapra. That is the area that has been deemed hostile by the Judicial Watch, basically saying that ISIS has been operating out of there due to some reports from the Mexican military and some police in that area as well. Now we're here back in September covering some of this stuff, and we showed you just how easy it was to cross over the border, and I did that dressed as an ISIS jihadi as well. So one of the things I'm looking for as a combat veteran being in Iraq and Afghanistan, when I was in Iraq, we basically lived 2 miles from a Taliban training camp, not knowing that it was there in operation, because all we could see on the ground were just these big mud walls we called kalats. After the fact that we had some Kiowa pilots able to fly over, they got footage showing that that was indeed a Taliban training camp. So for 15 months, we're out here deployed, driving up and down the road, not knowing what's behind it. That's why we want to get out here, fly over, take a look, see what's going on, because a lot of the people who are going to live in Anapra are not going to be able to see if there's anything beyond walls, and that's what we're hoping to achieve here with this flight today, to get a bird's eye view and look down to see if we can find anything that is suspicious. Now, as soon as we reach the altitude that we're going to be flying at for this mission to try to get video of these ISIS bases that could possibly be on the other side of El Paso and Anapra, we were able to get a little bit closer and see that the border stops off right where we were at on the ground earlier. It does it right at the edge of a mountain every time, just like we saw back in Arizona, showing you how wide open these borders are. This is a very serious problem, and now we have ISIS at our doorstep. One of the places that we saw that was really strange was this large compound that was empty in the middle with a big tower, and just outside of it was a piece of pavement with a cross sticking out with what appears to be these burn marks all around it. We're not sure what that is, but from this high up, it definitely looks a little strange. And at one part, when we were able to go back and look at the footage and zoom in, we saw a truck that appeared to be leading a group of unknown amount of people across this desert area to the base of the mountain, where, quite frankly, there is zero security whatsoever. So this is why I've decided to go into Mexico. This is why I want to get out there and get the story, because we were unable to see anything from this high up. So I want to get out there on the ground and try to find this ISIS camp that we've heard about. So be sure to stay tuned tomorrow. We're going to cross in an undisclosed location for my safety. This is extremely dangerous. No one goes over there really, especially a gringo like myself. I'm going to try to be as cool, calm, and camouflage as possible. So stay tuned for more reports. We'll have a live stream up. This is going to be an epic day.
General, what do you think about the FBI saying that there was a terror alert on Monday about a potential Fort Hood situation?
The police are shoving people, shoving Alex, shoving the crowd.
Here we go, folks. I'm being assaulted.
Whether it's the radio show, the news websites, documentary films, or the nightly news, InfoWars is the tip of the spear.
Is this another false flag stage attack to take our civil liberties and put more homeland security while sticking their hands down on the pants on the streets?
It's up to us to set brush fires in the minds of men and women everywhere, and that's what PrisonPlanet.tv is designed to do.
You watch, the Assad regime is going to be blamed or accused of using chemical weapons against the so-called rebels.
What we see now is a war against reality. It's a war against the truth.
It's more vital than ever that supporters of freedom become members of PrisonPlanet.tv and share their membership with up to 11 friends and family. Visit InfoWarsNews.com today. Become a member, share your membership, and help take the InfoWar to the next level.